Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to a mental break. Thanks for tuning in. This is Deanna. Thank you to any new subscribers that's come along. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you to the current subscribers, not just new ones. Thank you guys for listening to my videos and coming back and listening. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, let me do my little spiel, then I'm going to jump right in. For those of you who don't know who I am. My name is Deanna. I'm a psychiatric nurse. I've been one for over 20 years. I work with children all the way up to the elderly. I've worked with the top psychiatrists, psychologists, therapists, and psych techs in my town. I worked on high profile cases and cases that's been in the news. Now, let's jump right in. You see a thumbnail. Now, word on these YouTube streets is I'm waiting for a court document to pop up because I haven't seen one yet. And if anybody knows if somebody actually has a court document, let me know because you can actually obtain these court documents. I just don't know where. It's a website that you can go in. You got to pay for it, but you can get access to court documents. That if it is true that Alicia Keys did file for divorce. Now, let's talk about this. Now, here on the mental break, we take viral stories and we break them down and hold people accountable, what makes sense, and see if somebody has a mental illness or not. Now, let's talk about this, shall we? Now, let's say, for argument's sake, that it's not true, that they're not getting a divorce. Swizz Beatz has been rumored to have been cheating on Alicia Keys for years now. One of them is Lala, and that's allegedly. We don't know that for a fact. These are just all, rumors and allegations. And also, there has been other rumors of him messing with other women. So there's been blind items and different things. So Swizz Beatz has been true to form since he was with his first wife, Mashonda, because he was cheating with her and had an outside baby while he was with Mashonda. So him cheating on Mashonda to be with Alicia Keys is not surprising, and him cheating on Alicia Keys and doing what he's doing is not surprising. Now, what makes this ironic is that Alicia Keys not only dealt with Swizz Beatz while he was married to his wife, she actually was stayed in their house at times when her and Swizz Beatz were recording songs. Because he has a studio in his house. So that means you sat at this woman's table, you probably ate this woman's food. This woman probably fixed you a plate or bought you a snack or something, and then you're gonna turn around and lay up with her husband. Now, Alicia Keys is more than likely one of those women, because that's what it sounds like to me, that she thinks because she is who she is, it's not going to happen to her. And a lot of women think this way. They think because either they're the preference or they're the celebrity or they're the boss chick or they have it more together than the last wife or the baby mama that they're better and this man is going to do right by them. And 9 times out of 10, that's never the case. The man is going to treat all women the way he treat women, all of them. So it really doesn't matter because when a man, when a man gets, some men, not all, when some of these men out here get money, status, and power, this is what they like to do. I still don't understand why these type of men marry women. Just keep rotating girlfriends or whatever. Do a Chris Brown. Keep, trading up, trading down, whatever you're going to do. Just keep going through the women. You don't want relationships. You want to be out here doing what you want to do. So just do it. Like, why put these women through this stuff? And why are these women dumb enough to go through it? Now, Alicia Keys is now sitting in the same boat as Mashonda. Now, Alicia Keys had no respect or cared one iota about Mashonda and her feelings and her family when she was going through it. So why should we care about hers? Because I don't care. I really don't. Alicia is getting back what, karma's spinning the block. It's just that simple. And she's going to have to deal with it. And she's looking real crazy because of the fact that you was messing with this man's, this woman's husband, when he was still married, because Mashonda did that open letter. If y'all can remember, she did some sort of open letter on social media that for everybody to see, and she was asking for privacy and asking her, let her try to work on her family or try, to talk to the children. She didn't want to hear none of that, child. She wanted her man, her man, her man. Well, now you got him, and look what you got. So, and the reason why Swizz Beatz would cheat on her is because he know he can. See, when women don't have standards and boundaries, this is what you get. You get men like this. When you don't have standards and boundaries, this is what you get. When these women think that they're better than other women, and you think you're the prize, even though you are, but not in this case. In this case, he think he the prize. So this is why you're going to go through this stuff. So I don't feel sorry for Alicia Keys. I think this has been going on a while in their marriage. I don't think this is something new. But again, women like to suffer in silence. They like to suffer in silence for fear of embarrassment. Um, what family and friends will say. They want to remain the wife. They want to keep the title. They want to keep up the illusion. They want to keep their family intact. Whatever the reasons are, they will suffer the silence and let a man just dog them out and mistreat them over and over again. Speaking of suffering in silence, word on the street is that Cash Doll is back with Zadarius, and that's not going to last again. I'm not too much worried about it. I did a video on that, and I'm not worried about it. They're not going to be together because for her to run to social media and post that, and then all of a sudden they back together, like I said, it's not going to be for much longer. But anyway, back to Alicia. So now she has to deal with the public scrutiny and the I told you so's, and that's what you get because that's what women don't understand. Y'all want to be out here caping for any man that's going to cheat on his wife with you. I'm trying to figure out why he wouldn't cheat on you with another woman. What part of that you don't understand? Because there's very, very, very few men that leave their wives for the side chick, marry her, and then don't cheat on her. At some point, it's going to happen because of the fact that he know he can. You were willing to be second to another woman. So when you're willing to be second to another woman, baby, that speaks volumes. These men already know. They already know. So we'll see what happens with this. We'll see if it's 100% true. We'll see, if we're going to see some divorce papers or is this just all rumor? So we'll find out. So I just came on here just to say that it's not too much more to say about it. We have to wait and see if it plays itself out. And again, don't feel sorry for Alicia Keys. I don't understand why she thought it would be any different with her. I don't know why your mama didn't teach you nothing different. So this is how it goes when these women that are like Alicia Keys who think that they're better or think that because they have a certain status or they're the preference or this and that these men are still not going to dog you out and treat you just like they treat every other woman in their life. So I'm gonna go ahead and go, and you guys have a good one.